Good morning, all you ladies and gents out there. Myself and Bob are out detecting again, as usual. Probably the last time we're gonna get a chance to hunt this week. We got that big old storm rolling up straight through our backyard. We'll see. But wish us luck. Figure we get a good relic hunt in before then. So come on, let's do it. Do it! Well, this came out of the ground and about gave me a heart attack. Thought it was a button with like an old star on it. But it's a broken rivet head. That very easily could have been a button though, so let's keep on digging. Oh, we got a button.
Overall button or a nice button?
Overall button. Got an overall button here. Turn of the century. This place is gone after the 30s, so couldn't be much later than that. Breaking up. I think it might be iron. Yep, iron. Iron. Ah. We got a freaking killer signal, dude and dudettes. Check it out. Turn this up so y'all can hear it. It's really little. I'm not expecting too much, but it's in the 60s. There's iron mixed in with it. What are you? Oh, what in the tarnation are you? Oh, I think it's like a little silvery pin thing. It's not actually silver, but oh, come check this out. Oh, she's a beaut. I don't know what it is. It's got like mother of pearl on it or something. I think something's written on there. It's the back. It's got a little nubbin where something was soldered onto it, probably a pin. Oh, she's a beauty. I think that's actually just a design on the very bottom there. It's a cool pin. Sweet. Those are some bad looking clouds, ladies and gents. The wind's picking up. Looks a lot more menacing in real life. You got some clouds going that way, you got some clouds going that way, and they're kind of like splitting down the middle. Check that out, folks. That's a cap to something, an old copper cap. Not exactly too sure what, but yeah, surprised that sucker's still in the ground here. In an area we pounded many a times. Check that big SOB out. Can't tell if that's hand forged or not. It kind of looks like it is. It's a monster though. Used to haul some heavy duty stuff around with the horse or off the tractor, depending on the time period. But that's old. Any of y'all know what that went to? Maybe off of a wagon or something. It's threaded, so that would have screwed in there. Pieces broken off. Don't know if it closed or not. Don't know. Help me out. It's definitely pretty old. Alright, we just dug a gooder. But having to keep you away, the rain has just been turning on and off like crazy, and I'm having to go back up. It's starting to rain right now. I've been having to go back and get the camera for whenever I find something, but we got a sweet, very little umbrella slide. This sucker is tiny. I'll give you a close-up of it, but these old parasol innards, they can date back extremely old. Hard to tell, you can never really tell, but it very easily date pre-Civil War or war. They've had umbrellas for a long time. There she is. She's got some like weird wire wrapped up around her there, but this thing is tiny. This was an absolutely tiny umbrella. And you look at the umbrellas we got today, and they, things are honkers. This thing was small. I guess it could have been a child's umbrella, but the ladies back in the day remember. Those old Victorian women used to walk around with umbrellas all the time to keep the sun off of them, especially down here in Florida. They used to have those big old bell-bottom dresses back in the day. And this was a Hoyte Toyte house. Let me tell you what, this thing was massive. The Relic spread on this place is maybe 60 yards, if not more than that. It's like half the size of a football field, like 50 yards and all the way over. It is massive. Even bigger than that, really. But these people were very rich back in the turn of the century. Think of like Titanic era. They left not too far after that. The old Hoyte Toyte people with their fancy umbrellas and headscarves and stuff. And the men with their suits and the pocket watch chains. I've seen pictures from around here, and they had their old top hats and all that stuff. There was a high class and a low class around here back in the day. This was definitely a high class. So this is probably a fancy lady's parasol, because we found old cane tips and a bunch of cane handles for the men. Even in their 30s, they used to walk around with a fancy cane all the time, being hoity-toity. That was the style back then. Top hats and fancy canes. Even if they were a southern farmer that had hundreds of acres, they were rich, they dressed like it. Probably my last couple things that we dug here. That is a very odd screw with a very odd head on it. We got a bullet. That's mostly what we find around here. If they're not round balls, they're late 1800s, early 1900s. You can't really tell, except for the lines going up and down inside the grooves there. That's for the gas firing rifles. They had to do with some aerodynamics or some crap. We've got a round ball here that is fired. That could be pretty old. But there's no way really of knowing. There was a bunch of Seminole War activity here. And we got a 38 special casing. That sucker was screaming. Alright folks, I got some plans I got to take care of. It's 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, America. Land of the free, home of the brave. We love it. Have fun, be safe. Any of y'all down here in Florida, be safe on this next week here with the storm rolling in. If you live on the coast, you really got to be careful, but Central Florida, just do what you're supposed to do and don't do anything dumb. It'll be all right. Let's go over the finds here. Oh, before we do, Bob skedaddled, but he gave me this to clean up. I don't know if y'all remember, but like a year ago, I found the broadhead axe and Bob found this freaking awesome, extremely long axe. This is for wood. They shaping wood, just like the broad axe. This is a different style. And from when they built this dang thing back in the mid to late 1800s, that thing is massive. But he gave it to us to clean up. He's had it in that rust eater acidy stuff. You throw this in there. He's had it in there for like a couple months, I think, but he hasn't taken it all off yet. So we're gonna clean her up and put her back to work. She's perfect. She ain't broke. That thing's massive. And we dug a ton of iron today. Whole boatload of stuff. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. Handles and tubes and all sorts of stuff. I think that's part of a horseshoe maybe. Hard to tell. That's odd. I don't know what that is either. We did find part of a awesome purple bottle. I'm not sure what kind that was, but it was a medicine bottle, patent medicine. Pretty doggone old, a lot of bubbles in it. Nice purple. We dug our cap. It's not talcum powder, but it's probably something along those lines. A big old copper cap. Usually you find them with the holes in them. That's for the talcum powder. We got a battery cable, an old iron one. So that's probably off of a tractor or something. Usually the ones that we find with the copper for like Model T Fords and stuff. So that's a cool iron one. We got a button. Got a cool button here. Mr. Johnny Law is passing us right now. Yeah, a button, overall button. We got a, I'm not sure how old that one is. We got an old parasol. That is for the old umbrellas and stuff. This little doozy right here is a beaut. That is our beautiful little pin. It's got the like mother of pearl on it. It's got a beautiful pattern on it. 38 special. And our bullet. There you have it. Hope y'all enjoyed. And hopefully you all are excited to see that puppy all cleaned up.